Konica copier, how to back up your copier. So you have a new copier or you need to do a backup. So anything happens to the copier, you have a backup of all your settings. So this is the way it's done. Log into the web interface of the copier, find out the IP address of the copier, open up an internet browser, preferably Explorer, type in the IP address on the address bar. Then once you're in the public mode, you need to be in an admin mode to do the backup. So it'll go to the login screen, click OK, click on administrator, login, type in the password. So by default, the new Konica copiers password should be 1 through 8 twice. So you're gonna type in 1 through 8 two times. On the older machines is 1 through 8 one time. Now to do the backup on your Konica copier, you want to do a backup because you have all your emails set up, you have account tracking set up, you have all the features set up on the copier, so you want to make sure you have a backup just in case if the machine goes down, you could have a backup and pretty much import those settings back into the copier. So you're gonna pretty much, these are your settings that you need. Device settings, back up your device settings, you go back up your counters, authentication information, address, okay, so we're going to start with device settings, click export, click OK. It's going to create a file, give it a couple of seconds. So you could take that file and download it. There we go. Download the file, save it. I'm going to save it in a particular folder. So I know I have my backup. Save it, go back, and do the same thing on the other options. You want to get your counters, export it. Now, basically in the counters, you could do all these three: meters, user counters, and account track. So each one, do the same step, click OK, download it, and save it. Now, once you go back, same thing, authentication information, do the same thing, export and save it. Address book, on the address book, when you click on that, click export. The only thing you would need is basically just download the address book. That's it. This is what you need. The address book is basically your scan folders and your email accounts. So it's going to create a file. Once that's created, you're going to download the file and save it. Here we go. Download, save it, put it in the same folder that belongs to that particular copier. Click on save. Go ahead and click back. And pretty much your last option will be your restriction codes. Click on that, export it, click OK, and also download those settings and save it. Download, save, same folder. Okay, now say the machine does go down, brand new hard drive gets put in, log into the copier again, go to your import export. But now this time you want to import your settings. So you're going to go one by one again, device settings, you're going to click on import, you're going to browse for the file, and click OK, and it will import all your settings. Same thing for every other option, like the address book. Import it, browse the file, no password. If you haven't put one in, click OK, and you're done. So this is the way you back up your Konica copier with all your settings. And always don't forget to log out the admin mode so the users are able to use the copier again.